Obviously, it's still a very active scene here. I'm going to step out of the way so that you can see everything going on right now. There are dozens of police vehicles, emergency vehicles, fire trucks. We do know that bomb squad did just arrive on the scene. They have cleared the area. We are here at the intersection of Tachiva Drive and Indian Canyon Drive. Again, they did ask all of the firefighters, police officers, sheriff's deputies to step away from the clinic. We're going to send in the bomb squad to kind of check in on that. I did get a statement from the Desert Care Network here from Desert Regional, and they said, quote, "On Saturday morning, an explosion occurred at an unaffiliated office building. Hospital staff is now cooperating with police as they investigate the cause. The emergency department, by the way, does remain open. The hospital is fully operational, but they are asking visitors to refrain from coming to the hospital right now as police have limited the access to the roadways in and out." So some of the windows, by the way, on the office building and on the a lot of surrounding buildings here were completely blown out. If you walk up and down the street, you'll just see glass all over the floor. You'll still smell some smoke in the air. It was pretty heavy this morning when I arrived on scene, but the smoke is no longer coming out of the building. Again, the windows in the hospital also broken in the front part directly facing the explosion. They also say hospital operations have not been affected. So if you do know anybody in the hospital, everybody inside is okay. They are asking for visitors to not come in. I want to show you something interesting that has been happening. So I want to be very careful not to show too much on this piece of paper here, but medical records. This is an ultrasound. Pieces of paper are just flying out of the building ever since it first opened up. Excuse me, it's a little windy out here. But you can just see these pieces of paper are flying down the street. So people's medical records are quite literally just blowing around here. And again, it's a fertility clinic. And so we've been trying to talk to someone, as you mentioned, City News Service confirming that one person is dead. We did have some people on scene tell us they did see body parts on the roadways. Police did come and cover them up with a tarp, so they have been covered so the public can no longer see them. We did also hear some possible head injuries, lacerations to the face from people who were eating at a nearby restaurant, the Denny's. Those windows got blown out as well, and we were hearing that glass actually got into people's faces and may have cut their faces as well. So we did hear from people on the scene that a lot of people were being checked out just for the glass cutting them. So once again, we're going to remain here all throughout the afternoon. You can see water is now starting to flow down the street from the amount of water that firefighters poured into the building when it was actively burning. I also spoke to a woman here on scene who said she worked at the clinic. She did not want to give me her name, but she tells me she was extremely worried about some possible nitrogen tanks that might have been inside the building. She was worried and telling firefighters and police that there was nitrogen tanks inside the building that may potentially catch on fire and explode. So that is why we believe the people on the front lines, the firefighters, were all pulled back away from the scene. We do believe that is the main concern as of right now, is those tanks possibly igniting. We haven't heard anything from police yet. They have set up a command center on the complete other side of the street, but they have not come over here. We haven't been able to get them to talk to us just yet. So as of right now, that is everything we know.